YouTube, welcome back. Salad for Test Kit is showing me some really high nitrates. Alright, if you've been watching the channel, I have a Reef Octopus vinyl pellet reactor that needs to seat or get active with bacteria, and then it will start removing the nitrates. So until that happens, I'm going to add maybe a spoonful or two of sugar for a couple days, get these nitrates down to to manageable or what's acceptable. Alright, let me show you something else that I found in the tank. Alright, can you see it? Nope, you can't see it. It's stray voltage. There's my grounding probe. What had happened is when I was doing maintenance on the tank, I don't know when, the grounding probe came out of the water. So a grounding probe kind of, per se, collects voltage, and what the voltage does by collecting it, it goes to ground, and that probe is connected to a ground on your outlet. And if there's stray voltage in your tank, you can feel it when you have your shoes off and you put your hand in there, because now the voltage is going ground through your body. So that's how you feel it. If you have shoes on, rubber soles, you probably won't feel it. You won't even know. But if you do conduct to ground, you will feel stray voltage if it leaks in your tank, as it was in mine. So the probe I had to place back under the surface of the water, so in the water column, and once I put my hand back in the tank, I couldn't feel it once that probe was down in the water. So they work perfect. I suggest everybody should have these. Let's say one of your pumps shorts to ground and like you get 110 voltage, if not just a little bit of voltage leaking, it could be deadly. Probably depends how many amps run through there. Voltage, it's just the potential, but the amps is what could really shock you and harm you. All right, so let me show you my tank. The corals, they're the brain coral. I don't know if he's hanging in there or he's on his way out the door, but he looks like he's dying to me. The mouth's open and he's not really doing that well. The zoas, they're okay, but they're not looking that great because I think the nitrates are too high. Definitely the acans back here, they're definitely feeling the effects from it. Feeling the effects from the nitrates. I am getting a little bit of coralline algae growing around, so some things are going good. The green star polyp, I mean, these things are great beginner corals. They just grow and grow. I actually like them. Just keep them on their own separate rock. And if you guys can see, let me get some clean glass there. I have a problem with green bubble algae. I think that's what they call it. It's green bubbles popping up everywhere, if you can see them. There's the mother cluster right there in between the two corals. But so I'm gonna get an emerald crab for that. Let me show you another reefer. I would give them credit, I forgot which one, but this is a bag of filter floss from Walmart, and it's only a couple bucks. So what I do is I put a little clump in each filter sock, and I have some in my other reactor, so it works really well. Like I was saying, here's a couple days of it running. It does collect a lot. Alright, that's all I have for you guys now. I'll give you guys an update on when I do the UV sterilizer. That's the next piece of equipment going in, and then the Neptune controller. Alright, thanks for watching.